So the live Edmund Wells group uses circular breathing a lot. Ideally, most of the parts will have circular breathing at one time or another, which is more accurately called constant exhalation. The concept is, and the reality is also, that you're breathing in through your nose into the lungs at the same time as pushing air out of just your mouth. Hence the puffing of the cheeks that happens. You would start practicing it without an instrument. Some people start with straws, blowing bubbles in a glass of sarsaparilla, but I didn't start that way. It was just trying to keep a constant stream of air. You can try to do it with 3 steps. The first one is puffing the cheeks out as you blow out regularly. That's the first thing. Second step is to empty the cheeks out and stop breathing out, just from the cheeks. And then breathe in through the nose right after that. And eventually you do them all 3 at the same time. So 1, 2, and 3. And then of course you reconnect the air to the outgoing stream. So I guess that's the 4th step. Eventually it all happens all at once. The difficult part is to keep the oral cavity so that your tone doesn't change. That requires changing the pressure on the reed slightly, and in general just experimenting. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. At first you might get a from pushing the air out, and the regular pressure on the reed will cause it to close up. So as you push the air out, you might have to release the jaw pressure. I'm probably making it go that flat, releasing the jaw that much as I push the air out. It happens so fast that you can't hear it eventually. Practicing not on one note is a good idea. One note is a lot of pressure to make it sound perfect. So doing a short scale. That way your mind is thinking about 2 different things instead of just, can I get this perfect long note? Just make yourself do it. It's a psychological blockage that you're going to die from suffocation, and you can't do it. So everyone can do it. It takes a little bit of practice and a lot of experimenting on the clarinet, and you can have it at your disposal for connecting anything, even concertos on B-flat clarinet, anything. You can connect lines, and you can choose your phrasing differently if you can circular breathe. Cut.